never I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there. O see them yopo.
Mommy and D sir in Komowi. Quick. Makachre Ghana for Upemasibo. I have said it. The NPP today is a tribal party. A party omuyim. Their blood omumoja ni yimumoja. Onya akania omumuso ya bua. And I'll say it today. Ye nyina NPP nim ye shiane edi nkoma jandam na yebon ye nyina edim say party no e Akanfo party titiri ye ne Asantefo party. E won say Ntafo the tea by agye from say because Ntafo no utu omfo mo nte. Ye ne Asantefo edim say party ye dia obi obebem bia ye kwasiampanyi eya nokura eda ho ye nyina edim ukomenhia kura ye be ka kire say ye ne sa party ye dia nti wo bebe bia also make sure say won share ase dia ma wundi so normal. Now ye nya baako eye MPP ni MP baako one na eye deputy trade minister. I say a deputy minister of trade. Way was reported by Pulse GH or Pulse Ghana. A deputy minister of trade and industry, Michael Ochibefi, has called for a change in the status quo of electing presidential candidates for the new patriotic party. Now, Oko Enimna say, okay, a story now. This is what the story says. Honorable Befi, who is also the member of parliament for New Jabin South, said it is now time for other tribes. Or say it is now time for other tribes to also take over to lead the party as presidential candidate and to ascend the presidential seat. Befi na oye deputy trade minister no. Or say emraso say yebema obi a onya santini so abedi party nanim. Or say emraso say MPP no emraso say yebema obi a onka me say oya kani so abedi party nim. Na emom party no enya Akanfo nkwa Asantefo party enya me na meka eye moamo MPP fo. Brofo na me chire mu no yenko yanim. Monfre eye Aliu Mahama bana and they are using him like a rag. Omo fa na everyone kan kwa Asantefo no ene ye ne Akanfo here so jimifo o papa kura be contest ye man bi. Aliu Mahama is one of the finest politicians in the history of Ghana. Oje Akufo deputy, Oye Akufo vice, obe contest Akufo kura support no. Je ye papa Akufo. Aliu Mahama the vice president. Na opeso obedi president, the finest, one of the finest politicians in Ghana. Aliu Mahama. Kofo di na die we odi president ahenie no. Okono. Aliu Mahama ka so opeso obedi pre Kofo pa support no. Aliu Mahama ban won nam MPP mu jimi ho say and we are the MPP. Yeah. They piss on you, my friend. We are 10 and now we are 10 aboa. Sa no mega chiro. And the omanka say come wonu asem. Now, of course, no say, Mr. Ochibefi explained that the NPP is made up of members from different ethnic groups and religions. Therefore, appropriate for anyone qualified to lead the party regardless of his or her background. I see. Only the NPP no, anke Ghana no, anke obiya to me join ibi. Uye Kremonio, uye Christonio, uye Dagatinio, uye Asantinio, uye Kowuo. Na ohuni se emrene du se MPP no yebe biemu ma sebio omuso omunya Asantefo Akanfo no so benya tumi kase na omuso betumi afo eye Franka Tubre no position no die na bema a member of parliament and a minister say this. Me see die na bema a member of parliament and a minister of a political party so be bien na nwaka so nwaka party omo tribal. If you say omo tribal and NDC for internal elections, presidential and the parliamentary. So presidential, there was one person from the northern region and 2 people from the Ashanti region contesting him. Can it happen in the MPP? No. Can you have somebody from the MPP or no enye eye Asantini mapa kani to lead? No. But in the NDC, Command for your Santini in and out. You try to through more Santimemu. Kojo Bonsu or your Santini in and out. John Mahama or your ceremony. These people contested. Later, Ena Santini Bakoso onye. But the NDC, Obikweka said, from the beginning, you were supposed to disqualify Command for because he has a criminal case in court. It doesn't matter. The NDC is a party that opens up to everybody to contest. Because if the NDC had taken that decision, Obiabeka say, I Kobnado for BT Mahama, and it's no tata no, you jack Kobnado for to go on, even though it was a very high voted decision the NDC took. Now, can you say the same about NPP? Now, why would any abuaben a bit NPP say and to Abamame? Why would any abuaben? Now, who is the many abuaben a bit NPP and him say, Monto Abamame, NPP and him? Me, some questions. Yanya can phone Mukrano, who Fantinia abuaben a bit NPP and him say today vote for me. What 10 abuaben? That is the history of the NPP today. The party is closed. The party is not open enough. The party is a tribal party, a group of ethnic group B and omjin say yomudia. We make see Kevin a tribal dabio. Me candia unim no krano umpeso bekana me catch now. So NPP is not attractive. And me editorial now who analysis na me ama obetia say Ghana for or are more you see Ghana for are more comfortable with NDC than NPP. You will see. Me say and Udru Ghana for are more comfortable with the NDC. They didn't realize it until Akufo-Addo became president. They realized it during Kufuor's time. They are conformed to JJ Rawlings. Any Mguasi, any Adada, any Atro, any Atemdi on JJ Rawlings. So na Ghana for an interest. Now Akufo-Addo be the president, no, and a Ghana for you say they belong to the NDC. The NDC always open up to Ghanaians first. But NPP near party be it is so enclosed. People are more comfortable aligning themselves to the NDC than the NPP. And the NDC for prime minister, they are more young people from different backgrounds, and they are not scared again. Some are in the corporate world, some are in the entertainment world, some are all over the place. They are not shy to be part of the NDC because the NDC is more acceptable. The NDC is more open. The NDC does not look at where you are coming from. The NDC is looking at what you bring to the table. By NPP, your boy Unton, your boy Ekura Ufrim, your boy Mameno Papadin, your Chrawasi Ansani Ajuatum, and Tiama partner is small. The party is closed. So you have to understand the percent democracy is sinking well, but the NPP is not a democratic party, it's an ethnic party. And you need to understand there's a difference between a democratic party and an ethnic party. NPP is an ethnic party, and this is a democratic party. Today, there's something. Where's this? Mami Chawa there. I hope this is here. Pull out. Yeah. This is just 2020. Omo contested for NPP, right? NDC, flag bearer. Share. You was Santini womb. Where 2020? You was Sremni womb. You want Kraini womb. You want Fantini womb. You want Tafu. You see how diverse the party is. This is 2020 NDC primaries. Omo contested ya Mahama winnie. So you see the dynamics. Metumako Akufo-Addo. Mr. S, Mr. P, pool 2012. 2012. Omo contested for NPP. National dynamics, no. Percentage wise, ethnic group ben taking over. Share NDC for there. This is 2020. You see. So the NDC is more open. The NDC is not an ethnic party. The NPP is more ethnic because they are looking at Udin Tiseng. Or first name, no second name, free. Or Papaya one way and Sani Ajiwatum. But the NDC just opens up, and anyone who thinks they are competent to run for an election in the NDC can run an election. And it's a diverse number of people, diverse kind of the diverse groups are NDC a year or primaries, and you saw sometimes to me call a whole northern region Santini Rani or to me call a whole voter region Santini Rani or to me Ashanti region. That is how a political party should be. Go to parliament, 47 NPP MPs or more Asante 4. A ethnic party. It is not, you see, it is not appealing. It is not attracting anybody. The party is stale. It is non-ziet. People are not attracted to the NPP because Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo achim small one way, any a group of Asantephobi, homogeneous party belongs to them. So there are people outside on the fences NDC today, they have more people jumping into NDC because they were on the fence and they were watching. After Kufuor taking over, I said, no, I don't belong to the NPP. Even whatever I have, when I enter the NPP, they'll cut me into pieces. And then you see more young people jumping into the NDC because they accept it. They have their kind. Everybody have their kind in the NDC. And that is how Oko elections it will reflect. And I'll show you today why John Mahama needs to lead Ghana and why he's the leader of Ghana. Even in the opposition, he's more he unites Ghana more than in government. John Mahama in opposition has united Ghanaians. How many people voted in election 2020? Almost a little bit over 13 million people. I'll show you something today. How many registered members there were NDC mu? How many registered members there were NPP mu? PS, get me the number. I'm doing this analysis for you to see, baby. And I want you to understand the NPP is closed. A case. Obi and me urem. Obi krawa that good ideas and some joining NPP or slow. Because some people say, hey, now free him. That is the first question. Send the way with so be lead NPP. You people say, oh, you're whining. They didn't the same no free him. Where must you do whining? That is the questions they'll be asking. And so end up so lead NDC. Those questions don't come. They'll ask, when did you join NDC? NDC for the timelines in here. When did you join? When did you become a member? But NPP people say, well, you're whining. They didn't the same. That's in your no. So one can say we this year, obey as antimine or two for na be wo fast no, what ye young few if you say omono ahinie no mudi and yep Ghana ho no mo dwene. So NPP is basically it's a tribal party and the Kufuor and these people. Ekiki obi osema sa jai Jimmy no hwe na enkiki ukra nka menka Jimmy. O asa bibi aka fa fact be challenge na menche obibi. Ebe kiki yes, yanko baby awo and wakoma yara na bekum. Kevin Taylor is going me. Ye election 2020. Na kwasi afo bi na social media. Oh, this guy he will fold up and I'm saying na mumuni maybe amaka ho. Asase aban. Asase aban. Ye ni asase aban for Ibradango. Ghana journalist nyamra Mosca. Just so e be ma no nyiniti. O ye be ma bi a TV de $5,000 a month. O ye be ma ye bi. Mesi mena meye Ghana journalist nyina mena meye Ibradango mena meye Ibrahim Mahama plus Dangote $5,000 a month Ghana skase uhwinim. Yes enti me kasa obi antie o say boy do etu no na ka mentwe no bi we metu no mfa me mentwe between na o me am ko di me nkomo no mafa ai we there yo ya hantai me mo bi ko ma hantai mfa me ya me hantai afa ma de uhwinim udu nyankopon no kan wasam. Asase aban ye tijai ye giaman ene bu aka busimu no the Kevin this is that's my bottom ye giaman ba o mi agina baby ananta ene Kufuor da na pempe ma pa na mo amaka ejimi fo di echi ye gi ene bu aka busimu no mo gimo man ama hwan oman no hwan dia oman na mo gine mo gi ama hwan because Ghana ye nyina ye dia o gi man na ma hwan wo se rough say Egyptian pillars ye gi man e ba o mi agina ha na de ande agina ha o motuom se corner line kwasi akeka ne de to se yes ye gi my girlfriends no Aslan kwasi akeka hima. All right now
my never say ma PENDREAM TV there o see them yopo